Turkey hunting with a mask in Tennessee? We're gonna show you how, coming up next.
Rise before the sun, it's that time of year. Load up my gun, put on my gear. Creep through the woods, don't make a sound. I'm feeling pretty good about putting something down. Bring on the sunshine, bring on the rain, bring on the glory, bring on the pain. I ain't stopping, I ain't letting up. Whitetail, caribou, turkey, and hogs, plenty of bullets and plenty of calls. When it comes to the kill, it ain't about luck. Someone's gonna lose, but I can guarantee it ain't gonna be me.
Orion's Kin TV.
All right, so we're back at it. Chasing turkeys again in Hohenwald, Tennessee on the hunting property that Brooks and I lease. The first thing we have to do, I've got a brand new shotgun, the Browning A5. We need to find out where it's hitting. It's time to go pattern our shotguns. What's up, Pursuit Channel? It's Adam and Brooks. We're out here today in Tennessee, the day before Tennessee Turkey Opener. And we're out here to do one thing, and that's pattern our shotguns. Brooks, why am I patterning my shotgun?
Because you don't want to miss the big gobbler when he comes walking in. You got to know how far he is. You got to know how your gun's going to act at every distance. From 2 feet to 40, 60, whatever your gun's going to be able to do.
I'm pretty sure at 2 it's going to be nice and
It's like a rifle.
But I mean, that's fine. We want to see what it's going to do out at 40 yards because if y'all remember last year, we didn't have much luck on Turkey Opener because that gobbler was just outside of range. We want to make sure that doesn't happen again. This year for turkey, I went out and I grabbed the new Browning A5. The new one, not the old one, the new Browning A5 in bottomland camo. For a choke tube, I went with the Pattern Master Code Black Turkey Choke, which will give me that nice tight pattern at distance. And for my round, we're going with the Winchester Longbeard XR in 3.5-inch mag.
As usual, I'm going with a gun that's close to my heart. 20 gauge Mossberg pump I got from my grandfather for my 18th birthday. And this thing is old school. The whole barrel changes out. So I've got a full choke barrel on this gun.
Let's see how we did. Man, I'll tell you, this orange peel target by Codwell made this really easy to pattern. As you can see, 40 yards with that big 3.5-inch load, we've got plenty of kill beads on this target. A little lower than where we aimed at dead center, but you'd expect that at 40 yards. All in all, I think we're ready to go.
I'm shooting this a little bit low, so I know about 40 yards I'm going to raise it up just a little bit. I'm going to knock that Longbeard's head off.
So day one, we get there early. Trevor, Brooks, and I, we met up at Tractor Supply, get our bearings, get in the truck, and get over to the property. We have a few spots picked out. We want to see what we can see and hear what we hear.
Turkey season. It's beautiful. Beautiful mornings, nice crisp clean air, and then those gobbles drive me nuts. So here we are. We're joining up with my buddy Bart for the opening day of turkey season.
Brooks' buddy Bart meets us at the hunting property. Bart's got a pretty cool idea, a pretty cool company. He creates a turkey stalking device that enables you to actually go up there and almost touch a turkey.
Let me tell you a little bit about Bart. Bart is an artiste, artist. This guy takes molds, he sculpts them into turkeys, paints them to look like turkeys. Best looking decoy I've ever seen. He puts countless of hundreds of hours into each decoy. Beautiful, beautiful works of art. I'm just hoping they pay off and they bring those turkeys in close.
So day one, we set up out there, the morning, sun's coming up, it's beautiful, man. It's the first time any of us have really been in the woods since probably elk season. And man, does it feel good to get out there, get back in the woods, hang out with your brothers, and just have a good old morning.
We're set up overlooking a field.
So
So I look at Brooks, and he said he's on Twitter tweeting them turkeys, telling them right where we are.
Bart, he's got his decoys. Adam and I, we got our guns ready. And Trevor, he's got the camera. We're ready to rock and roll, ready to get turkey on film. Because now, if you remember from last year, we had one come in, he was a little far off, and we didn't get a shot. This year, that ain't gonna happen. We're gonna get them in close. We're gonna get one. We're not going home until we have a turkey.
Orion's Kin TV is brought to you by Bog Pod, versatility defined, accuracy anywhere, and by Scent Defense, the all-in-one technology that kills human odor, repels insects, and attracts deer naturally.
The Nomad system is engineered to help you get back to the basics. Integrated assembly. Silver Z scent suppression system. Industry-leading scent reduction technology. Each piece is modular, but can stand on its own. Expanding gussets in the outer shell give you freedom of movement in the early season, but allows you to expand the foul weather system in winter. Nomad provides technical clothing built by hunters for hunters.
For over 20 years, Tutland Company has helped thousands of customers with the development of timber, farm, and hunting properties. With our team of knowledgeable land specialists, we continue to help customers with the acquisition and sales of thousands of acres each year. We measure our return on land in several different ways. If you are in the market to buy or sell timber, farm, or hunting land in the Southeast, call Sean Brown or Walter Tutt today.
This is performance, from the first fish to the last.
Orion's Kin is brought to you by High Mountain Seasonings. Make your own jerky, sausage, smoked meats, and more.
When you go on these big hunts, you need to think about how you're going to get your meat home cool and safe. We rely on the Orion cooler made by Jackson Kayak right here in Middle Tennessee. For more information about Orion and the other gear we use, check out orionskin.com under the gear guide with links to purchase at Sportsman's Guide.
We're set up over this field, and we call a little bit, we don't hear anything. We walk to a different area, call a little bit, we don't hear anything. We walk a couple miles, we don't hear a thing. We hear one finally, way off in the distance. It's across the road on a different property.
So we break for lunch and decide to regroup over at Bart's farm in the afternoon because his brother and dad had seen a few and got one that morning.
I spotted 2 longbeards and a couple of hens, and they knew something wasn't right, and they went up the rise. So Trevor's gonna sit down here at this tree and film, just in case something happens. But I'm gonna ease up to the hill right here and check over the rise and make sure they ain't there, just safety's sake. If something does happen, I can bring them back, and we might get some footage. But it's more just me looking more than anything.
Bart was looking like an Indian with all those feathers, going off into the sunset, going to find us some dinner. Just bring back a turkey, Bart. Come on, man.
So we tried. We did a stalk. We snuck around the field where those turkeys were, but man, they just ran down the holler, out of sight, out of mind. That's okay. Day one, we'll give it a shot later on in the afternoon.
We got a little bite to eat, belly's full. Now we're going to chase the little turkeys. We come out here, we walk, we call, we sit, we stalk, but not a turkey. We don't hear the first gobble. We don't hear the first hen cluck. I don't know why, but these turkeys have got lockjaw. They're not doing a thing. They're just shutting their mouth and they're hiding out. Hide and seek champion of the day, the turkeys.
So after spending some time at Bart's, we head on back to our hunting property and we try and put the call on a few, see if we can't get them to come on in.
We put all this work in, and at the very end of the day, Sun is about an hour from going down.
So we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait. I'm starting to think I'm on a hidden camera prank show. Dead serious.
End of the day comes, sun goes down, no turkey.
So we regroup, and about a week later, we head back down, chasing some turkeys again. And this morning, I call up my cousin Matt. He's the family turkey expert, the turkey whisperer, if you will. He's already got a couple turkeys under his belt for the season, so we're going to enlist him to show us where they are. We start off going to one of his honey holes. He threatened to blindfold us, but luckily he didn't. But we went out, got in a honey hole, and we called. And heard nothing. Set up for a little bit, we called and heard nothing. We could see some sign where they'd been scratching around, but we saw and heard nothing. So we moved spots, crossed the creek, went up a hill, across a field, set up, called, and we finally heard one about a mile away. After lunch, we come back out, we set up on the edge of the field, we call, we see nothing. So we decided to move. We go down the hill, up a holler, across the field, over a creek, through the woods. Everywhere we go, we're calling, we stalk, set up for a little bit, call, and we haven't heard turkey all day long. These birds are getting a little crazy. Don't know what's going on with them. They got a lockjaw. They're the hide and seek champions of the world right now. I know we're gonna find us a turkey sooner or later. We just gotta stick with it. Persistence is key right here. Hide and seek, birds too, Orion's kin, nothing. But we're gonna get them.
Designed with the hunter in mind, Orion's Kin TV is brought to you by Dead Ringer Broadheads. With their low-profile furls and unique blade design, Dead Ringer Broadheads offer true field point accuracy. The stainless steel trocar tip delivers bone-crushing strength and devastation beyond belief. Dead Ringer Broadheads. There will be blood. Orion's Kin is brought to you by Extreme Hunting Solutions Stick and Lick Screw and Deer Attractant. Last months, not weeks.
Introducing Scent Defense, a revolutionary 3-in-1 formula from Top Secret. Infused with antimicrobial silver copper synergy technology to attack odor before it starts. Fortified with NeuroX to attack and repel insects instantly. Scent Defense is specifically formulated to attract deer while simultaneously destroying odor. Scent Defense, the 3-in-1 formula for success.
Farming is our life.
Hunting is our life passion.
We know that in both, it's what's planted in the ground first that matters.
And that's why we choose Antler King food plot mixes.
Our results speak for themselves.
Antler King, bigger bucks, healthier deer.
This is the revolutionary new Slash Arrow. It features a pair of concealed, in-the-shaft deploying blades. These inset blades follow the broadhead into the animal. Shoot a big game animal with a Slash Arrow and take it down.
Looking for the most innovative dove decoys on the market today? Mojo brings you their popular Voodoo Dove that will sit atop the newly designed dove tree with its hard ground stirrup for easy ground installation. For more info, go to MojoOutdoors.com, and remember, it ain't magic if it ain't Mojo.
I'm John Campbell of CampbellCameras.com and the Sport of Filming Hunts, inviting you to take advantage of our $1 million inventory reduction sale going on now at CampbellCameras.com. I'm John Campbell of CampbellCameras.com and the Sport of Filming Hunts, inviting you to take advantage of our $1 million inventory reduction sale going on now at CampbellCameras.com.
Orion's Kin is brought to you by Hunter Specialties. When the season calls, we have the calls for you. This week's Orion's Kin Military Tactic is brought to you by ARE Truck Accessories, Truck Vault, and Bodyguard Bumpers. Members of the United States military are required to be expert marksmen no matter what the situation or position they're presented with. Because of this, soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines train to engage the enemy combatants from a varying number of positions and stances, so they can be assured that no matter what combat throws at them, they're prepared to engage effectively and protect their teams. As hunters and shooters, we might not have the same dire need as the men and women in uniform to be sure that we can shoot in any position, But when opportunity presents itself, we want to make sure that we have the best tools available to be prepared and accurate no matter what situation is thrown ahead of us. Fortunately, there are many tools available to those recreational shooters, and the number one, our favorite, comes from Battenfeld Technologies and is called the Bog Pod. The Bog Pod comes in many variations. It is a lightweight, portable, versatile shooting platform. You can find Bog Pod monopods, bipods, tripods, and accessories that make them the most versatile line of shooting sticks available anywhere. All Bog Pod shooting rests feature the switcheroo compatibility system, which allows you to use the same Bog Pod for many different functions. From shooting to spotting, the Bog Pod has you covered. For more information about the Bog Pod, check out BattenfeldTechnologies.com.
Welcome back. As you can see, we're not having any luck with any turkeys with anybody.
So we decided to divide and conquer. We thought, hey, Brooks will go out with his family, I'll go out. Between the two of us hunting a few different properties throughout the season, we're sure to get a turkey on film.
I'm starting to think it's me, seriously. And I think they're thinking it's me. And then talking to him a little bit, thinking back of our conversations. Trevor, I got this. You ain't got to show up. We got a camera. Okay. That'd probably be a better plan. Yeah, it was me.
So when it comes to hunting, I love being in the woods. But what makes it even better is when you get to hunt with your buddies and your family. My favorite person in the world to hunt with is my dad. He's the one that taught me. He's my best friend. I love being in the woods with him. We walk and talk. It's a great time to be out in God's beautiful creation. Spend time with my dad.
So Brooks' dad is awesome. Last few times we've been hunting down there, we ain't killed nothing. And every time we come in for a lunch break, he's got one laid on the carport or in the back of his truck. It only took him like an hour. He's the real turkey killing champion.
So Dad and I are making up a plan, and my phone rings. It's my buddy Bart. He says, man, I got home from work early. I found one, he's roosted up, and he's just waiting on you. 3 a.m., we're in the truck, headed to the farm, chase some turkeys. We get there early. Now, this bird is set up on a ridge. Where we want to set up is on the other side of the ridge. About a 5-minute walk as far as a crow flies, but in order not to scare the turkeys, we're going to take about a 45-minute loop all the way around this ridge. As the sun comes up, we hear a gobble up on the ridge. He's exactly where Bart said he would be. Now it's just a matter of getting him down. Hen lands in the field. She starts easing her way towards us. I hear the flapping of wings again and another hen following right behind her. A few minutes later, another hen eases down into the field. 3 hens in the field, 2 decoys. This bad boy has got to come on. There's nowhere else for him to go. Every now and then he'll gobble and he's still roosted. He's up there in the trees. He's looking around. Where are my women? Where are the girls at? And then he comes down. I hear him fly down and he gobbles. He's the other side of the ridge. I look over at Bart and Bart's just shaking his head. He gobbles a little bit and it sounds like he's going away from us. This cannot happen. I gotta have this turkey. Finally, he gets a little louder and I can tell he's on top of the ridge. He's making his way down the hill into the field. And then there he is, strutting. I'm the man. That's what he's telling everybody. Watch out. He's strutting right at us. Those hens have made their way off to our right, behind some sage grass. Now, if he goes straight at those hens, 40, 50-yard shot, we can make it, but I'd rather get him closer. Luckily, as he's getting closer, he's strutting in, those hens turn and come right back in front of the blind, head off to our left.
Committed to life's greatest adventure, today's fitness segment is brought to you by Kalo.
This week's workout is going to consist of 4 exercises. We're going to get us ready for turkey season. We're going to start off with a jumping jack, then we're going to go into reverse lunge, then we're going to do a bicep curl, and then we're going to finish it off with a crawl. We're going to begin with 15 jumping jacks. That'll get our heart going, get our blood pumping, get us ready to go. Secondly, we're going to do a bicep curl. We're going to hold this at full tension for 10 seconds. This will get us ready to when we're holding that gun and turkey gets close. Third, we're going to do 6 reverse lunge on each side. That way we'll have our legs pumped up, get our legs strong so we can climb those hills and hollers. Then we're going to end it with a crawl. The lower you can get to the ground, the better it is. We're going to go 10 yards and then we'll repeat this 4 rounds. For in-depth look at each one of these exercises, check out our website, You can also find other workouts and recipes there as well.
Wheeler Delta Series, the most comprehensive line of AR-15 tools available anywhere. No more running to the store to buy that last-minute tool. No more hoping your buddy has what you need. And best of all, no more trying to use what you have and hoping it works. The Wheeler Delta Series is innovatively designed to perform with precision and ease, and the kit has everything you need to build, repair, and maintain your AR platform rifle. Orion's Kin is brought to you by Sawyer Insect Repellents. No ticks, no mosquitoes, simply better.
To some, there's an off-season, but to you, it's always on. Whether it's hunting, fishing, camping, or even saving on all your gear. So get out there, because your season is now. For everything to outfit your passion at the lowest prices guaranteed. Share the thrill at sportsmansguide.com.
Since 1976, Delta Ag has been an industry leader in plant health and nutrition. With our innovative concept and chemistry, Delta Ag produces healthier crops and improves yields. We formulate biostimulants and micronutrients designed to improve fertilizer efficiency and increase crop response to nutrients. Make your fertilizer go further with reliable products that work. Grow healthier crops from the ground up with versatile low-rate products. Delta Ag, improving plant performance.
Nose Jammer contains natural aromatic compounds emitted by all trees and shrubs. Delivering these compounds at highly concentrated levels overwhelms the olfactory gland found in an animal's nose. See what it's like when a deer can't smell you. Nose Jammer. Jam 'em.
Are you looking for a deer hunting blind that's a cut above the rest? Strict quality craftsmanship meets American ingenuity in our collection of handcrafted box blinds. Diamond Buck Blinds. A cut above the rest.
In order to raise funds for the Unit Scholarship Fund benefiting the families of Army Delta operators, the Orion's Kin team has partnered with Oakley, Slumberjack, OEM Weapons, and many others to bring you this opportunity to win a fantastic prize package. Learn more about USF and the contest at orionskin.com.
Thanks for tuning in. And for more, check out the website. Also check out Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You'll find out what we do behind the scenes, what we do in real life besides hunt, and you'll get military tactics, fitness tips, recipes, and some good hunting ideas. Enjoy.
Closed captioning for Orion's Kin is provided by the Ultimate Aldine Experience, a Jason Aldean tribute.
So, those turkeys 20 yards away, 3 hens 20 yards away. Don't move. Everybody sit still. Don't even think about breathing. Everybody's holding still, no movement, and that big boy is just getting closer and closer. He's about 45 yards out. I can feel my heart beating through my chest. It's so loud, I'm afraid the hens are gonna hear it and get spooked, and we won't even get a shot. I can't move. Guns in my hand, turkeys are too close to move. So what's a man to do? I close my eyes, deep breathe, concentrate to calm myself. So when I do get that shot, I'm nice and smooth. Nice and smooth shot, right on target. I know I'm gonna get a kill shot. So, the hens, 20 yards away, making their way to our left. Finally, that big bird, he's about 30 yards. He's strutting, he's puffed out, completely fanned out. Beautiful, picturesque, beautiful, photogenic bird. And then he messes up at about 25 yards. He's trying to show off, and he spins, he turns his backside to me. Now's my opportunity. I bring my gun up. He turns back around and he starts heading towards those hens. About 25 yards out, I hear Dad whisper, I'm on him. Bart says, take him when you want. And as soon as he comes out of a full strut, starts to stick that head out, I squeeze the trigger. Yeah! Boom. Smoke clears. There's a dead bird on the ground. all year long, been chasing these birds up and down the hills and hollers, and finally got one in close enough to get a shot and put that shot on him. Hunting is more than just killing an animal. It's more than just stalking an animal. It's about spending time with the people that you love, your buddies, your friends, your family. It's about being with those, passing it on to other people, and sharing your love of God's creation. Being a steward of what we have, of the land, and of everything that we've been given, we have to pass that on. I can't say thank you enough to my dad for all that he's done, especially on this hunt. For Bart, for the filming he did, and for taking us out, and man, for getting me right on the turkey. For my cousin Matt, he taught me how to call. He's taught me a lot over years. Got a good bird, spurs a little over an inch, about 8-9 inch beard. He will do.